Lil Durk, it was his birthday recently, right? So this headline started going around about him. He posted, or he got the word out. Little Durk shares a message from prison. When I get out of here, I'm a lead by example. I love y'all. Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. I overthink sometimes. I'm just that type of person. I'm very analytical. I got a little bit of OCD in there, and I overthink sometimes. You mix that gumbo pot together, you get my type of thoughts. Sometimes right, sometimes wrong, sometimes reaching, sometimes he's the only person that his mind went there. You just it's a gift and a curse. All right. Said that little disclaimer. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like you being in jail or prison fighting a murder for hire and sending out a message that when this is over, I'm going to lead by example, because some people's going to just think that you're alluding to you actually doing wrong and now wanting to do right, and your trial hasn't even started yet. Like, what do you mean you're going to lead by example? If you're rapping about taking fatherhood or fathership of all these children around you and having all these people around you and loved ones and family, and you're the successful rapper and you're helping the community and you're doing all these good things and you practice religion and you give back over here, you do good deeds over there, philanthropist over here, you know what I'm saying? You were always leading by example. No, no. And that's where my mind goes. Like, it's an overthinking thing, maybe. I just don't like that. I just feel like I want to set that if it's me. But if it's genuine, I still say shout out to the young man. If you beat this situation, it's not even what you want to do in your heart. It's also what you have to do. You see all these videos of Young Thug doing his community service and working down his plea agreement terms, right? Looks awkward in some of them, they're saying, showing up to people's schools and whatnot and looking like he's walking into a school for the first time, looking around and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, listen, Dirk is gonna have that if he beats this regardless. And you could never get in trouble after something. Like, look at Surf. Surf has gotten in trouble a bunch of times, right? And you could say even prior, you'd be a fool to be driving around with illegal straps and all this type of stuff. But like, imagine if Surf gets home and gets in trouble again. Then, not even then, but some people are just gonna be like, "Nigga, you was just a revolving door type of person," and that's where people step away from being sympathetic. I saw a post yesterday. It was rappers with the most mug shots. You had people like Kodak Black on there, people like Little Durk on there. It got to the end, it had King Von, and it was like 40 something mug shots. I'm sorry, but that's somebody that just is never willing to learn. I don't got no help for you. I don't. But the Sue Surfs, for example, the Little Durk. So who else isn't down right now? We've been following their situations. Big U, whoever, Brick Baby. If you guys come home and get into trouble again, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really genuine about this, Dirk, hopefully you are wanting to lead by example. In that respect, then please do so, because the guy has a huge following. He's got a lot of influence, and that would be giving back to good karma and giving back to society and giving back to the world. I don't want to start sounding like a politician, but I'm just a little bit older, man, and I kind of want to live like that my damn self. That's what I mean about people that's older. You're supposed to try to, more times than lesser, give back good energy, good advice, good direction to people. You know what I'm saying? You get to a certain place in life and you still pushing negativity. You still not guiding people in the right directions. You're not raising people that's around you right. You're not giving good advice to people. Then I think this bad karma. And I was just like, yo, you went through all these years of experience to get to what point? You're a 50-year-old, banged out, still sitting on the corner, beefing with anybody that walks by. Good job. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dirt. All right. Like I said, we staying positive with this stream. As positive as possible.